gonna be real with you. But that hit that I just took, it tasted like raw meat. You know, like how raw meat smells like? That's how this hit tasted like. I don't know if that's good or bad. But that shit, you know, it's great. But I don't know if it's good or bad. We're letting it erupt a little bit. Why not, bro? You know, it's been a while. I'm sorry. Oh, we'll get to that and explain. Just, you know, feel the groove, man. You know why else? You know why else we're letting this run? You know why? Do you know why we're letting this run right now? Sure, yeah, that too, whatever. But you know why we're letting this run? You know why, baby? Cause it's Ultra, baby! That's right! Ultra! Woo! Get down! Oh yeah! Bring out the lights, baby! And the glow sticks! Here, blow me up! That's right, in my face. Give me the dicks. Oh yeah! Don't you just love it, man? And that shit got you going good, bro. I feel it, man. Yeah, man. Bro, this shit is hardcore, man. I can't believe. Where did you get this, bro? This shoes your cousin, bro? Bro, I can't even fucking, you know, can you hear me? Look at that. I'm fucking like, can you believe that? That's like all I am right now. Oh my god, bro. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop right now. Stop. Sorry. You've had enough. I mean, I know you haven't had enough because you know, it's been a while. I understand. But you've had enough. For now. He cultura. He cultura. He cultura. He cultura. Da, 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 da. He cultura. He cultura. He cultura. He cultura. He cultura. He cultura. However you say it, that's how you say it. Now and forever. I don't make the rules. I just make the rules. I am Studio Mogura. Studio M-O-G-U-R-A. Hit me up at the PayPal. Hit me up at the CashApp. All donations go toward the making of my independent film and my independent animated pilot. Please help out any way that you can. Whether it be $1 or $1 million. Whatever you donate, include your name, and you will be given producer credit and listed in the IMDb Pro. First come, first serve, because I think there's a limit of how many people you could put as producer on the IMDb Pro. But the first 10 people, you're in for sure. And I'm going to start really pushing that right now because I need to fund this film. And the film is ready. I've got the cast of people that I want to use. I've got the location. I've got like everything kind of sorted. I almost fucking lost the car because fucking assholes in Miami fucking crashing into me and shit. What the fuck? But thank God I fixed it. The problem still. We know what we're gonna. I'm not gonna get into it, bro, because it's gonna make me fucking flip. Don't even start. But we really need the support. I need to have funds now to pay these people. You know, because it's just a lot easier to get people to participate in a project this big, and a project that means so much to one person when they're getting paid, as opposed to when they're not getting paid. And it doesn't matter. You don't have to pay them $1 million. You can pay them like $100 and some fucking pizza, and that's good enough, you know? But I need the $100 and I need the pizza. So if you can donate, all right? If not, you want something tangible, you want something in your hands, you want something that's going to freak you out, well, buy my book, Full Moon Nights, available on Amazon. Also on Barnes & Noble for the hardcover. It's a chronicle of the Miami rave scene in the early 2000s, basically my adventures as a raver growing up, going to this party called Full Moon Nights that was absolutely fucking bonkers and insane. So please check that out. Mature audiences only. Also, check out octotaku.com. That is my comic shop and my personal comic shop. You can check out my personal collection. I've got to get it going. I've got like a stack of fucking cardboard, unopened fucking bullshit that I need to get through. And I will update it. Tax season's almost over. We're talking 2 weeks to the end of tax season. Now I'm going to take a day to fucking just sleep all fucking day and shit. And then another day to fucking sleep some more. And then another day to probably fucking just get stoned. And another day, maybe I'll look at the comics. Okay? But check that out. And check out my blog. That's on that too. Also, check out my TeePublic where you get the official He Cultura t-shirt featuring Ted, your homeboy Ted. You know, stepping up to you. That's how he does it. Check that out. And also check out my other popular design, the Libetard Alfred Hitchcock side profile that everyone seems to love. And last but not least, check out my Spotify playlist, El Topo. where you get my entire discography from 1999 up until last year with my latest release, The Reflection Blinds You from Seeing the Truth. Please check that out. That's the easiest way to support me. Just listen to my music, man. There's gonna be 120 fucking tracks, bro. Like, there's gonna be one fucking track that you like. I swear to God. There's gonna be something that you like. It's fucking hip hop. It's fucking EDM. It's fucking drum and bass. It's fucking breakbeats. Fucking your mom. It's all over the place. You know how it is. And if you want to also buy my music, check out the link in the bottom where it says eltopomiami.bandcamp.com. That's where you can directly support and buy my music, and that is the best way to buy my music, where I get the most back for your purchase, and you know, you can have it forever then. Otherwise, listen to the fucking Spotify stream on your fucking desktop all fucking day. Just let it run. Don't even listen to it. Just let it run and put the volume up and say, fuck you. There you go. That'll help me a lot. Oh, and also, last but not least, I'm sorry, I forgot this. Always going to do this. Big ups to Vietnam. Thank you. 6 million streams. Appreciate you. Always. Ban me for life. So, where are we going to start? Where do we start? Where do we start? So, I mean, a lot has passed. I mean, I don't even know what's going on with this team. You know what's going on? Do you know what's going on? Because I don't know what's going on. Nobody knows. They don't even fucking know what's going on. Let's be real. These guys are en la luna, no sé qué decirte. What? Tell me something about this team. Go ahead. Go. Right now. The floor is yours. Yeah, that's why I haven't done the show. Because I haven't seen shit. Everything that I've seen in the last fucking couple, because I've seen the games. You know, there's been a couple times where I came in, I was dead fucking tired, I'd pass out, wake up in the middle of the fucking game. Oh shit, what the fuck? And I don't know what's going on, what the fuck? Whatever. But, dude, like, tell me what's going on. Tell me what this team is. Tell me who this team is. Tell me who's our best player. Tell me something. We don't fucking know. Nobody fucking knows. Nobody knows. Nobody. I don't even think fucking Dr. fucking Frankenspo knows. Okay? Because it's all on him at this point in the stage in the game. Okay? This is right now where he does his final fucking, like, stitches before raising up the body of fucking Jimmy Butler and, you know, fucking waiting for a hurricane to come through because hurricane season is about to start. And the first fucking hurricane is going to come through and the fucking bolt of lightning is going to come down and fucking and it's going to resurrect fucking, you know, Jimmy Butler once again for the playoffs. That is how we do it every fucking year now. And I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Well, they're bad. They're a bad team. Well, they were bad last year. And let me tell you something. For those who don't know and don't watch the Heat, this team is better than they were last year. This team, right now, for sure, they're better than they were last year. For sure. For sure. It's the same fucking dread that we're like, you know, are we going to make it? I don't know if we're going to make it, because I don't know if we're going to make it. I mean, we're barely fucking hanging on. We're going to do something. I don't know what. Do you know? I hope we fucking make it. I can't fucking be here like, you can't just fucking get fucking pissed off at every fucking game. You can't get fucking flipped out, and you can't do that no more with these people. What the fuck for? You're gonna go crazy. Te van a matar. You're gonna fucking impacto. Te da un impacto así. Ay coño. Te cae el piso. You don't fucking know. This team is bonkers fucking erratic, bro. That's tell you one thing that's for sure different from last year. Is that last year, like, you just knew that they were like, well, this is done. This one, you're like, I don't know. They are hanging off a cliff with, like, nothing to support them, like 2 fingers, and fucking, you know, there's like a tank like chained to their fucking like waist and shit, and it's pulling them off into a fucking pit of tigers. Yeah, I see that. But, you know, the last time they were like that, they fucking, you know, they made it all right. That sucks. I'll tell you that. You know what? That right there, that sucks. That sucks. I don't like that. I think I would rather be like, well, like, I guess we're not, I don't know, whatever, dude. You know, like, I was trying to be like that midway through this season, but it's just, you know, they got me on edge. And then this kind of shit tonight. Let's talk about tonight. What is there to talk about? Knicks coming down to Miami, South Beach. There's a lot of tension. You know, they beat us all season long. We usually always get one from them at some point in the season, and usually we get from them when they're here visiting. You know, taking some time off because it's fucking cold as balls up there. Probably, I imagine it is. So you know, when they come down here and they get off the plane, they get hit with that fucking warm air. It's like, you know, the fucking cold and the flu that they have and shit. Like, they need this shit. They need that salt water in the air. El sal ahí para que se cleanse. It's like it's like saline, bro. Like, it cleans your nose and shit. So they gotta go out to the beach. They let these guys go out to the beach. Just breathe in that fucking salt, that really clean it. Because they have salt there over there, but eso está de pinga. Tú sabes, you know how it is over there. But down here, it's a little bit, it's still de pinga. But it's just a little bit much cleaner because, you know, there's just that much more of a sea breeze. You know, because we're flat. You know, we don't got nothing. You know, we don't got mountains and shit. So everything just comes right through. So it's like, it takes all this shit and it just, well, go, you gotta take it somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? They like coming down here and they like feeling the breeze in their face. They like feeling the sun and they need this shit, bro. It's like, but then the fucked up thing is they pass the flu everywhere here. The New York people come down, they bring the flu and they pass it por todos lados, and that's it. That's it's over. You know, fucking zombie apocalypse. That's where it's gonna start. Probably Boston, not New York. I mean, let's be real. New York, you know, they got their shit together. Boston, no hope for Boston. You know, there's a fucking circle, bro. It's just gonna just be like, whoa, going around in circles, and everyone's fucking, you know. I mean, I don't know what to tell you about. You want to know something about New York? Shouldn't have gotten Thibodeau. There you go. Moving on. If you fire him now, you still have a couple games, and you could what? Put anybody there? Doesn't matter. Put a broom in his spot, and it'd be much better than Thibodeau. Okay, Thibodeau he's not it. That's not the guy. He ain't gonna do it against. He ain't do it. No, sorry. That's why you know, and no offense to him, I know I say he's a great coach because he just literally has a job in the NBA. I'm not saying he's a great coach because he is a great coach, because I really don't know if like he could beat a fucking like high school coach. You know what I mean? I'm sure he'd be a great high school coach. I'm sure he'd be a great college coach. He would be an awesome college coach. Like, I think he should go. I think Tom Thibodeau should quit the NBA and he should coach women's NCAA. Like, that is actually exactly where he belongs, you know. And it's not because women's NCAA is like shittier and they're weaker and that's an insult to him. No, I'm not saying it in that way. I'm actually being serious in that the women's NBA needs like they need great coaches, and just as they need star players, they need star coaches. And so I'm looking at this lady from LSU and I'm like, man, she'd be great in WNBA. She's somebody that needs to play. She'd be awesome in the WBA. She'd bring a lot of attention. She'd be there. Pero ya está un poquito viejita ya, and because ella está viejita, you know, she wants to be with younger players and with kids, and you know, and she likes that. You know, she's kind of like, you know, she's a Southern Belle kind of thing. Yeah, very hospitable kind of shit. So like, she likes to fucking take care of the kids and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I don't see that lady ever making a transition into the WNBA. If she was like earlier in her career, maybe, but now I think she's found her. She definitely has. She makes so much noise at LSU, so much noise in women's college basketball that it's just like, you know, you gotta just, you know, leave her there. She's a star there, you know. But WNBA needs someone like that. You know, they need like someone high-profile coaches. So, you know what? Vete de ahí and go into WNBA, and I bet you he could coach a WNBA team to a title. I bet you he could do it there. You know? And not just that. It's just, you know, a lot of people got to start turning into WNBA. You know, some of these coaches that, you know, they're just, Doc Rivers. What are you getting hired here for the Milwaukee Bucks? Go coach the WNBA. A lot more fun there. Here you're just going to get beat by Spo again. That's all that's going to happen. You know? And I wanted to be someone else, but I really, you know, cuando yo miro la tarjeta, y yo coge la tarjeta y yo pongo la tarjeta así mismo. I lay the cards down in front of me, and I look at the cards, man. The cards tell me this, that, and y para ti. Y el para ti is, sorry, my friend. You know, I don't know how it happens. It's not my fault, bro. It's not that we go out there and we rig the shit. It's not that we lo tiramos, you know, un venenito ahí to the fucking refs or to anybody here, bro. You know, we don't do that, man. We're not interfering. No es un trabajo. Well, maybe it's un trabajo. I don't know what to tell you about that because sometimes it happens. And sometimes, you know, when push comes to shove, bro, you better watch out because vamos a hacer un trabajito ahí and then you know what it is, bro. I don't know. You can't deny that, bro. That's just another level. It's just another world. It's just another dimension and shit when you're dealing with that kind of crap. So I just, you know, but it's not that right now because this is not like un coso para ser tan grande. You know, this does not require you to basically commission a voodoo priest and creating some kind of santero like ritual to, you know, make Jimmy Butler win. Like we're not there yet. You know, this is Knicks Heat. On a Tuesday night in April, right before, you know, a couple weeks before the end of the season. That's all it is. You know, it's not championship level where Dwayne Wade's got the knee and all that kind of shit. Yeah, like I said, you gotta go out there and do a little dance, you know, and unfortunately, some livestock will probably have to lose their lives, but it's for the benefit because, you know, Dwayne Wade's gotta feel better. You know, and you gotta get that inflammation down. And the inflammation, sure. You know, you can take pills, you can take injections and all that kind of stuff for it, and it'll bring it down. But at the same time, you know, you're risking, you know, further injury and to you know, to kind of actually really bring the healing out of the internal spirit of the body. You've got to sacrifice some chickens. I mean, I don't make the rules. It's not. I'm sorry. I'm telling you, it's not me. It's not me. It's not us. It's somebody else. You know, it's otra cosa. No sé qué decirte. Pero, you know, like, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. So there's no reason to be like, oh my God. I mean, everyone right now we're just trying to make it to the end. And we're trying to just, when we lift, like we've been saying all season, you know, I got to remind myself, this is my fault because I took time off and it's just, man, bro, okay, so it's really busy right now. I do taxes and that's like my real life and it's torture. It's fucking torture. When you do 20 years of this shit and in reality, you're actually a fucking artist that like you do fucking actual comics and animation and films and, you know, you're a creative fucking person, but you do the taxes to sustain not only yourself, but also to help out the family and shit like that because it's a great tax business and we've had this shit for like 30, 40 fucking years. So, I mean, what the fuck are we going to do? But it's just, you know, 20 years of this shit just drilling in your fucking head is just really, 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 really hard, okay? And this, you know, like, I've gotten to a point with my art where I really feel like, oh, wow, you know, I just didn't realize I was a fucking professional at this shit, you know? And I haven't been hired. My only commission was a fucking scam. Some motherfucker scammed me at a 5 fucking K. That was my first fucking commission. Like, oh shit, I finally got my first fucking like art job where I got to draw fucking like pictures of like nurses in code during COVID and during the pandemic. Like I had to draw like nurses all together, people wearing their masks, people like doing like, you know, showing social distancing, all that kind of stuff. And I put so much work into it, and it turned out to be a scam. So that was my first job that I got after, you know, trying to be an artist for 30 fucking years. That's how we do it. So, I mean, what the fuck are you gonna do, dude? Sometimes you just gotta ride Terry Rozier, man. What I gotta tell you about that guy, dude? Like, I hate that guy, and then he does this kind of shit, and it's like, ¿qué vamos a hacer? And that's what I have to go back and I tell him, you know, ¿qué voy a hacer? You know, sometimes you gotta do taxes. You just do it. You know, because it does offer me other opportunities to, you know, to be creative. It does give me the opportunity to be creative. If I didn't, I have had to have a normal fucking 9 to 5, which is not like, this is not like an art. It's just crazy, you know. I wouldn't be able to do the work that or get in as much work as I do in the off season. Even though it still is just crazy and a pain in the ass. But, man. I don't know what to tell you. We just repeat the same thing, and we try and drill it in our heads, and we try and calm ourselves with, the repetition of something familiar, of an idea that's familiar, the concept that, just keep doing your job, keep doing what you got to do, and keep your head down, and just every day. And I know I should be, and I'm guilty of not following through on my own advice as well. I can tell my clients fucking zero dependent, and then I fucking find out that at True Leave, when I was working at True Leave, I had one dependent. I'm like, what the fuck, And it's the same thing for this. It's like, I know I should be doing the animation, like, really, but it's just that shit is tiring fucking work. So for me to, like, dive into a project like that full-fledged, it's got to be an explosion. So I've got to, like, basically build up the energy and the fucking health. Like, I imagine I'm like fucking Goku in the fucking chamber shit. Like, just getting healthy again so that I can sit down and bang out fucking 15 minutes or whatever the fuck is left. No, it's like fucking 12 minutes of whatever's left of the fucking animation. And that's just like, I got worried at one point that I thought that shit was gonna kill me, dude, because it was just like so intense, And it's what's sad is, like, I look at it and I'm like, this is like really shitty animation. It almost fucking killed me. So this is a lot of work, But you got to keep your head down, and I know that's how I get it done. Is I just keep my head down, and just keep my head down, and keep my head down, and that's what this team is keeping your head down. Just keep your head down and just go and just go. We won, cool. We lost, cool. We won, cool. We lost, cool. We lost. And then we just go back to the idea of the whole 7 games. We look at the season in bunches of 7 games. And how do we come out of 7 games? Look at the series. I haven't looked at it in a while, to be completely honest with you. It's been a while because I just haven't had time to do this fucking show, bro. Because I'm just so busy, man. I get home and I'm like fucking exhausted, and I watch the game. I'm just so tired, bro. And like to really just, give it to you guys. I'm on my 3rd coffee today. I had to make coffee. It's fucking 10:30 at night, and I already had 2 cups of coffee. I ain't going to sleep. Fuck that shit. We're done. So, we took it back to the All-Star break, which was that February 14th, February 23rd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're in the 6th game of this 7-game stretch. So let's just look back at this. It's a 7-game stretch. Tomorrow will be the 7th game of this 7th game stretch. Okay, and the reason why we do the 7th game stretch, if you're new here, which I don't know if you're new here because usually nobody listens to the show, but if you are here, thank you. And you're listening. I haven't looked at the chat, so I don't know what's going on. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for, doing something and participating or whatever. Thank you for saying it suck. That's great. I appreciate it. So, anyways, so we look at the 7 games because what the fuck is the point of looking at a 10-game stretch when we play 7-game series? We play 7-game series. We play to win a series against another team in the playoffs. It's 7 games. So just look at 7 games. How do you come out of 7 games? Do you come out 4-3? Do you start it out 4-1? You go 1-6? You just treat it like you're doing a playoff, and then you'll usually get like a mixture of like bad team and good team, which could replicate playing one team and them, being an off night and then being a night that they're really good. And that's just, and you go. And if you have more positive 7-game fucking stretches, we will be okay. We'll have a playoff spot. And better yet, even though we won't have a great record, maybe, in these 7-game stretches, we'll won most of these 7-game stretches and these 7-game, series, as I quote my fingers. So that when we get into a real 7-game series, it feels like nothing to us. And I'm not even just talking about the team. I'm talking about the fan. Like, the fan should approach it that way, because when you don't approach it that way, you put so much focus into winning this one game. If we would have lost this game against the Knicks, it would have sucked because it was an Eastern Conference game and, it's the Knicks. But how are we in the 7-game series? If we're already starting the 7-game series and we win the first 4 and we lose to the fucking Knicks, like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck if I care. So let's see. So tomorrow we have 76ers. Today we won. In case you forgot. New York. Yeah, against the Wizards, the game before, we won that one. Trailblazers won that one. Lost Warriors. Won the Cavaliers. Lost Pelicans. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Pelicans, right? So 1, 2. It's 2 losses. Two losses. 1, 2. 4 and 2. 4 and 2. So, if this was a series, we would have won the series already. Okay? So, Pelicans, we would go down 0-1. Cavaliers, we tie it up 1-1. Warriors, we go down 2-1. Trailblazers, we tied up 2-2. Wizards, we go up 3-2. And today, Knicks, we just won the series at 4-2. Do you understand? And it's funny that this could have emulated a closeout game very easily. Because if you're playing a tough opponent in the Knicks, sure, the Knicks didn't play very good today, but they're still, it's the Knicks, whatever. They tied it up at the end. I don't know what to tell you. So maybe they did play really good, right? What are you going to say? They played bad? They tied it up at the end. They had a chance to win it again with 3 minutes left. That's how it is in the playoffs. So that's how we look at it. Thursday's game is going to be luxury. And just another, just to see what's up. We're gonna be the ones to test Embiid. And see if that, see if he still works. We'll see. I'll be curious to see if maybe that's when we see Hero back, but I don't think so because we have Hero. You didn't even see him today. Did you see Hero today? I didn't see him today. This is a home game. Where the fuck was he at? Was he even on the bench? I don't know. Nobody knows. It's a mystery. He's disappeared. The mystery of Hero. Vanished. Like Kaiser Sose. And just like that, he was gone. I don't want to think about it. I'm not going to think about it. I really don't even want to get into it because it makes me feel bad. Because I really love Hero as a player, man. I really love him. And I know other teams would love to have him, and they would throw him in our faces and stuff. But Hero works best here. And Hero, I don't want to give up on Hero. I'm not ready to give up on Hero. There's still plenty we can get out of Hero, dude. He just had a bad injury, dude, and I just don't appreciate that. You tell me that, it's not as bad as you think, and are you sure? I don't understand how it could become a foot injury if he was already with the knee. Did he have the foot before the knee? Because I don't remember that. He had the ankle, which is what derailed him this season, And he had the major fucking ankle injury. Knocked him out. He comes back, and he hyperextends his knee. And now the foot? This is a different leg or is it the same leg? What is going on? I'm worried. I'm genuinely concerned. I want him to be okay. I don't give a fuck about riding with him in the fucking playoffs because we did it last year. So you know what? It is what it is. We've been out with him like literally for 2 fucking months. My thing is you gonna shut him down? What are you gonna do here? What are we doing? What is going on? They're keeping us in the dark, and I hate it when the Heat keep you in the dark. Woo, forget it. Mushroom time. I don't know what to tell you about that. It's a weird one. Everybody else was fine today. Okay. Everybody else is fine. Bam did his job, does his thing, whatever. Duncan Robinson, are you surprised? He missed a shot. Wow, there you go. That's his performance tonight. Oh, and he made one, I think, at some point in our lives. So, okay, there you go. That's Duncan Robinson. Caleb playing hard, as always. All over the place. And this game was won simply and solely because Terry Rozier was unconscious. He was in God mode today. You know, he was cheating. He was, yeah. He did up, down, left, right, A, B, select, start. And he got it. There's nothing you can do about it. It only happens when they play Knicks. So you gotta wait until Sonic comes onto the front of the screen and he winks, and then when he winks, and you enter the code, and then you should hear like a blinkadee-kadoo, and then there you go. God mode for Terry Rozier, and then when you select Terry Rozier in the select player screen, instead of saying Terry Rozier, you know, it's gonna say Scary Terry, like that, and that's when you know you did the cheat right, and then you go out there and you beat the Knicks. I don't know what else has been going on. I know I'm not gonna get into X-Men, and I'm not gonna get into Shogun, which are the two shows that you should be watching. We're not talking enough time. Some other time. Some other time, some other place. But I will get into some of this fucking Deep Space number 6 that I'm still working. I packed it fresh for the game. I mean for the show. And I also got some G-Snacks. G-Snags, which is also comes in at 30%. It's from Preferred Gardens. I love this stuff. The Snags is always awesome. That's my the favorite weed right now. The Snags and Deep Space number 6. You know. See me. So yeah, what do you want? Tomorrow, or no, it's Thursday, right? Thursday, 76ers Heat. What do you want? It's all gonna be about this guy coming back and if he's gonna survive, and what is gonna be left of him. That's basically it. It was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre time with Joel Embiid, and you know, they got the Heat. He get to check him out. So he just gotta win some fucking games, bro. I want him to win some fucking games, man. I don't want to go in fucking struggling with the goddamn playing game and deal with that. I would like them to just get some chill time. But this is not a team that you can just be sure of, because they're just so all over. They're fucking Deadpool. You don't know what the fuck they're gonna do, you know. And at the same, I just don't want to say it, man. I'm sorry, bro. I just don't want to say it. It's not that I get hung up because I'm like, ugh. It's just I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. It's just I think, this team might play better if they don't rest, which is crazy. I don't know. That's why it's so important to get into the playoffs at 100%. Everybody's got to be healthy. Everybody's got to be. That's it. That is how you get to the end. It is not about who's got the best. You got to go in there with a fucking player. Everyone's got to have a star. And it's not even just one anymore. Now the whole team's got to shine. It's just, we just went through that phase where it was one star, then it was and the big three, and then a big three turned into fucking Kevin Durant in your face, and then turned into like, a whole team, and then now it's like it's kind of went back to the big men, and then it's like it's the big man and a small guy, and so it's now back to big three, and then it's just like fucking Caitlin Clark coming in from fucking shooting from another planet, and that's the future. So I mean, I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what's going on. So I just know that we've got Jimmy Butler, we've got Bam. And we've got a really great supporting cast that they know each other for a long motherfucking time. This is not a fucking young team anymore. This is not an old team. This is a team in its fucking prime. This is a team who still has a lot to play. A lot to play for. Jimmy Butler, he's still got plenty of time to play, bro. Right now in the Heat, the way that we condition him, the way that, you know, we keep him healthy, the way that we, you know, he fucking doesn't play half of the fucking goddamn season because he's just out there. And then he turns it on, and yes, he can do this. I'm sorry. Yes, he can do this. And this is his thing, and we're good with it. As long as we get it. The one thing that I do not like, which is why we got to win some fucking games, man. And, is this might be the first year where I don't think we win the Southeast Division. I think it might go to the fucking Orlando Magic. And if it goes to the Magic, like, we got, no, I don't think so. I don't like that. I don't like that. But whatever. Who gives a shit? Because if they win it, they'll end up going number 4 or 5 and have to face the Knicks in the first round. And that will kill both of them, you know. You worry about the Heat? New York. You worried about the Heat? You're worried about seeing Boston? You're worried about beating Milwaukee? Oh, man, how are we going to beat Milwaukee? Man, you're not there yet. And it's not that you're not there yet. It's just, you know, you're not there yet. But it's that you're, you know, somewhere else. So, yeah, you're not there yet. You're not there yet. Because you got to get past Orlando. And Orlando is you right now. They're not there yet. But they're you right now. They play really hard during the regular season. Trying to get that top spot. Trying to like compete. Everybody else. And in the last couple of years, that's not what the Heat do. And I'm not telling you to emulate the Heat. I'm not telling you to tank for the whole fucking season. I'm just telling you that this is preseason. This isn't the regular season. This right now is like an 80-game preseason. And the regular season starts in a couple weeks. That's the regular season. And all we're doing right now is getting a position for the regular season. That's what preseason is. And you know, so they figured it out. Just got to look at a spot. With the original Big Three, it was, no, you had to win because it was more than just a spot. It was also, you had an image to uphold. You know, because you had the best players in the league. But now, nobody takes this team seriously. Nobody takes Bam seriously. Nobody takes Butler seriously. Nobody knows anybody else that we have on this team. Nobody realizes how long this team's been together. They, thought we were done because we got rid of fucking Max Strus and fucking Gabe Vincent, who are doing what now? It's no. We've got a really good, well-oiled machine here, and this machine is gonna function for quite a while. Considering you have Walquez in the you have Jovic, you've got young guys. We have a plethora of young guys in the fucking G League that we haven't even fucking like touched. I mean, you're gonna see this culture for a long time. For a long time. And if you don't either try and rip it away from everyone, which is what Boston is doing, is that they're not going to allow the Heat to do what they did last year, which is surprise them. You know, they're going to go out there and they're going to do what the Heat did, which is they're just going to go out there and just shock it on, just And that's what they've been doing all season long because they want to make sure that's still the thing with Boston that they don't seem to have that the Heat has, which is that Boston is still, at least I feel they're still obsessed with a home court advantage. So that's why they're trying to get they're trying to win all these games because they want home court advantage for the playoffs. And Heat don't give a shit. He don't mind. That's why during the regular season the Heat have a better road record than at home because they're already anticipating that they're going to be on the road all the time during the playoffs. They adapt to that. And if you don't adapt and change that, figure out how is it that you can make it and you're just getting your spot. Don't look at it like you're fighting for the top. You're just looking for a spot. And you want to put yourself in the right spot. And at first I was like, I don't know what the fuck we're doing. But now I'm like, look, we're settling into the 7. If we go to the playoffs right now, who do we play? We play Milwaukee. I feel good about that. Let's go. You ready? I'm ready. I'm ready for Milwaukee already. Throw me in first round. Let's go. That's fine. I like that. I like another Doc Rivers, Eric Spoelstra playoff matchup. I like that. I like our odds on that. I don't even care who the fuck our team is. Take our team, wipe them away. I don't know. Give me somebody new. Let's just bring in the G League guys. Bring in the G League guys, and let's go. Let's go. Like that. Like that. No, Damian Lillard and that guy and whatever. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Well, I don't know. Find some guys off the street. We'll figure it out. Let's go. Are you like that? Or do you like, oh, I need this guy. We got to have this guy. No, man. No. Or are you like, well, we'll get some fucking homeless guy off the street, fucking put some shoes on him, and let's go. Eric Spoelstra will tell him to figure it out. Fucking have him dunking by the end of the game. I don't know why I feel like that. I don't know why. Like it's not a cocky Heat fan. It's not cocky Heat fan because this is not nothing to be cocky. This was light work, my friend. Tonight was light work. Tonight was. I missed half of the game. I had no problem missing half of the game. You know why people showed up? Because there's a lot of traffic out there. And this was light work. This game didn't even start until 3 minutes left. You saw it. Could you have if you Knicks fans, wouldn't you just have been happy to show up at 3 minutes in the fourth quarter rather than watch your team get fucking slaughtered the whole goddamn game? Down fucking whatever? All right, turn it on and they're tied at fucking 3. Ooh, I like this game, right? Yeah, of course, right? Fuck the rest. You don't want to see that shit. You want to see when you tie it up at the point. That's when the game starts. And it's disappointing because he could have started this game a lot earlier. Which they should have. And this is the shit that's going to catch them at the end. It's going to catch up to them. Whether it be Boston, it'll be, Milwaukee un milagro, fucking Knicks with a fucking, a bazooka, or who else? I don't even remember who the fuck else is. Who gives a shit? Everybody else. Doesn't matter. Everybody else doesn't matter. Let's be real. Or fucking some Jovic, and that's it. With a fucking sledgehammer, destroying. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Who cares? Doesn't change. This team is wild. And this is one of the most wild incarnations that I feel this team is at, because this team is a number 7 seed with championship fucking, possibilities. And it's annoying. It's not fun. I wish we could be like Boston and be like, okay, we're number 1. We know we're good. We know we're a great team. We know we got a shot. We know we're going to be in it at the end. And this team's like, nah, wake me up when we're like almost there. And then when I wake you up, you're like, let me get 10 minutes. Just 10 more minutes. And then I wake you up 10 minutes and you're like, all right, fine, my God, I'll get up, Jesus. And you come back and the motherfucker hasn't gotten up yet. And he's like, motherfucker, I mean, the fucking shit is outside right now. And it's like, oh, fuck, okay, fuck. Somehow puts on his clothes, puts on his shoes, gets his fucking shit, get everything all together, blah, 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 blah. Even fucking packs a goddamn fucking bowl before heading out the door, all grabbing fucking bread. He manages also to grab a toast that already has, like, you didn't make the toast, but it was made for him. And he goes and he grabs it and he heads out the door. It's good. Catches the bus. Makes it on time. How did you make it on time? Somehow, that's what these guys do. I don't know anymore what to tell you. Other than to tell you. I don't know. We'll be here. I'm going to try and do the 76ers game because it's 76ers and why not? It's going to be fun. Also should be on a Thursday, so I think there's something else on Thursday. I don't remember what it was. There's something going on Thursday. Fuck. I don't know what it is. I don't remember. But there's something on Thursday, and I have to remember what it is. So, I'll figure it out. This team's just got to keep winning, man. And rather just honestly... I know I said that maybe they play better when they're fucking haven't rested and with their backs against the wall with the gun to their head and, you know, their children strapped to a sky cart thing like a gondola that's being held over the Brooklyn Bridge by the Green Goblin. But some, you know, like, we don't have to do that. We don't have to do that anymore. So can you please not do that? For me? I would appreciate it. I truly would. Okay, so we're back here. What day was that again? Oh, yeah, Thursday, 7:30. Not at 7:30, but you know, you don't know what I mean. Don't even get me started. Man, that Shogun off right now. Shogun's so good. It's the best show right now. But, you know, X-Men 97 is bringing it. But X-Men 97, you know, is good, of course. But it is good, of course. It's X-Men 97. You think it was going to be bad? You thought that shit was going to be bad? Or did you think it was going to be bad? What's wrong with you? This is fucking Marvel we're talking about here. It's not even like... It's like another level of Marvel that is like, oh shit, we just opened up this fucking door where it is like... Wow, now we can... We're going to get Marvel, like, animation? Like that? Hmm? Because, you know, this other show, or the What If show, no thank you. Good try. Appreciate you. I understand. Love the comic. Get the idea. Great. For some people, not for some people. I understand. Me, not some people. That's why I wanted something else. I want something like this. Great animation, up to like today's standards, with the Marvel Universe storyline. Let's go. Let's get at it. Give me Spider-Man back. Give me Iron Man back. Give me all these people back. And you know what I want to? You might not be able to do it with Iron Man. I don't think so. But I definitely want Chris Evans voicing Captain America. If there is a Captain America cameo in this X-Men 97, I want Chris Evans to do it. I know it'll be kind of off and it'll throw people off. It's like, but this is 1997. Chris Evans is still trapped in ice. And I'm like, I get it, you know, but shit, it's Chris Evans. He's not doing anything. He's hanging out, watching, you know, hanging out. Like, just, you know, he's just hanging out. That's all he does. It's just hang out. Give him something to do. Come on, get him in this shit. I miss him. I want him back in the MCU so bad. I just miss him. Okay. I'm sorry, this team makes me crazy. Just like every other team. Makes every other fan crazy. But this is why we love it, right? This is why we love it. He cultura, he cultura, he cultura, he cultura, he cultura, da 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 da. He cultura, he cultura, he cultura, he cultura. However you say it, that's how you say it now and forever. I don't make the rules. I just make the rules. I am Studio Mogura. Studio, M-O-G-U-R-A. Hit me up at the PayPal. Hit me up at the Cash App. All donations go toward the making of my independent film, my independent animated pilot. Buy my book, Full Moon Nights, available on Amazon. Our Barnes & Noble for the hardcover. Chronicle of the Miami rave scene in the early 2000s. My misadventures as a raver, doing crazy fucking shit. Mature audiences only. Check out my comic shop, octotaco.com, which also has my blog. Check out my TeePublic, which has the official He Cultura t-shirt and the Le Batard Hitchcock profile. Check that out. A lot of people like that. And also, finally, check my Spotify playlist, El Topo, with my entire discography dating back to 1999 to last year with my latest release, The Reflection Binds You from Seeing the Truth. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to burp. Please check that out. Easiest way to support me. Just listen to my music, enjoy it. Lots of fucking music, lots of years. And if you want to buy any of it, buy it directly from Bandcamp, eltopomiami.bandcamp.com. This is it, baby. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, bro. This is like some crazy shit that we're going to see here because this team está de pinga and these guys son de pinga y me quieren joder y me va a dar un impacto. So, I don't know, bro. I don't know what we're going to do. We just got to ride it. You just got to ride the snake. Okay, let's go back. Before I leave you, we're going to go back over our mottos and our mantras for this year, which is drink to use. You know, we saw Bam Game 1, drink to use. That was no secret that Quantum Mania was released at the same time that Bam Adebayo was recorded drinking the ooze. That is not a coincidence. So drink to use. Drink to use, and you will speak the language. You will understand the language of He Cultura once you drink to use. Only if you drink to use. Okay? What was the other mantra? There was something else. I don't know. I got into the use thing and I completely forgot it. I don't know. I was going to say Heat and 5 and that's it, you know. But I know there's something else. Oh, ride the snake. Ride the snake. That's what it was. And the other one is ride the snake. Okay? This team is the snake. You got to look at it in the eyes. You can't show it fear. If you show fear to this team, it will devour you. But if you kiss it, it will take you to the garden and show you the path of He Cultura. Okay? Those are the two mantras. And there's also, Heat and 5. Because that's how we do that shit. Forever. Represent. Don't freak out. Just freak out.